Greetings everybody and welcome to the next episode of Infinity. I'm here with Aldous the pig. Say hello, Aldous. No, don't sniff me there. I've told you about that. Anyhow, how are you? Are you well? I hope you are. Aldous has got stage fright. I think I'll name him Aldous the pig. So, what are we going to do today? Well, let's have a look around here. Look at this. The front of Cher's volcano is coming on. That's a little bit different from last time. Let me get into the correct view. Oh, chubby fingers. So, yeah, I've just decided to try spruce it up a little bit and see how we go. Oh, hold on. Sneeze. Oh, that's a good start. That's a cracking start. Welcome to the contents of my nose. Anyhow. Right, so yeah, this is the front of Cher's volcano. I'm not quite sure about it yet. I think I've got some little lights up in these corners. And in the evening, if you switch off the bright lighting, because I switch it to bright lighting for YouTube, these are quite nice. The little neon glowstone using chisel. You get chisel on a glowstone and you get these little things. So I put them in the foot as well. They're very fragile, however, as you can see, they're nearly breaking with me just tapping them. But yeah, looks a bit better. It doesn't look as bolted on as last time. Looks a bit more like a grander front. Just like the way it steps back a little. Maybe I'll step it back a bit more. Not quite sure. I was thinking of going up and then maybe adding little bits of basalt to fill it out at the back. I don't know. Aldous, where have you gone? That's my horse over there. Anyway, so one thing we need to do is I need to address this issue here. Oops. Yeah, I meant to do that. I've got these ender lily seeds growing here, and they mature very slowly, and I get a nice one ender pearl off them every few days. It's not very good. I need more ender pearls. So I did say that I am going to eventually swap out this spawner here with a proper auto spawner, and I need to get some souls, what are they called? Safari nets, that's it, to capture some monsters so I can pop them into the auto spawner. But to do that I need ghasts, and I think I have a few ghast tiers left, so I may be able to at least get an ender spawner in here so we can get some more ender pearls. But I think the best way to get ender pearls is in the end. So I think this episode what we shall do is we'll get some ender eyes together, throw them up in the air, and let's find a stronghold. So let's just pop inside. Come inside. I've started to remove these machines here. I will get round to it. Still got my energetic infuser there, but all the chests have gone now. Finally had a clear up. Finally built the rest of the storage towers. I've got 2 of them linked in. These 2 here are linked in downstairs. I'll just pop down and show you that. It keeps turning me around every time I go down here. I'm going to have to get one of those teleporters that actually points you in the right direction. So at the moment, those are the crafting stations. These over here are the towers. Now, I've got 7 of 8 channels in there because when these connect, let me just zoom in, when these connect, you don't need a cable. So you connect one, as long as the others are touching, they will take a channel of data. So I've got 7 in there at the moment. That'll be 6 drives and this ME interface. Now underneath, I'm using a version of Soren's super storage drive, which is where you put on a storage bus, connect it to an interface. It only thinks it's got a few channels. As you can see here, it's got 3. I've got a P2P to connect, and then there's one device there, and then there's another device here, and then there's another device back in there. So it only thinks it's actually got 3 lines of data, when in fact it hasn't. There's 7 there, 7 there, 7 there, so there should be 21 in total. But this clever little way of doing things, it only counts the storage buses underneath. As long as you give this power, it becomes a little sub-network. A very clever way of spreading your channels. Yeah, so I have the P2P tunnel there, which spans off this little baby on this side. It's got 17 channels used there at the moment. I've got these 3 on here, and then also this goes down into the little factory we have downstairs, which is a mess, and I'm not going to show it you right now, but you remember it from last time. I've dropped the floor a couple of blocks down just to give me a little bit more playroom, so I can put some more piping in and see how we go on. I've moved and tidied up all this area, and I've now put my ender chest, which is receiving from the quarry at the moment. The hunger quarry is sending into that one right now. Pop them in there as well. And that's connected just by M8 conduits. And what else have we got here? Yeah, just M8 conduits and import buses. 3 of them on there with a couple of acceleration cards, so it pretty much takes a stack at a time. But yeah, it's all a little bit tidier now. It was a bit of a mess before, and I realised that expansion was going to be a problem. But we're not here for that. We're here to make ender eyes. So I have 15 of them. Oh, that sneeze has still affected my nose. Sorry about that. Sniffity sniff. So, recipe is ender pearls and blaze powder. So let's get another 5 of those. As you can see, I don't have very many ender pearls, which is a shame. It's a shame, I tell you. I'm having to scratch a living, so it's very hard to upgrade most of my machinery into resonant. You can upgrade certain machinery, certain mine factory things into resonant machines. Resonant? Resonant. Resonant. Yeah, better machines anyway. So I need some more ender pearls. So let's throw one of these up in the air. Let's go outside. Throw it in the air like we just don't care, although it's nearly night time. Oh, look at this. The sun is setting on my bay window. Stay a while and listen. Sorry, I've been playing Diablo 3. Oh, look, swimming piggy. He's been there for a while. Lord knows how he gets out there, but he's just there bobbing up and down. The slime island in the sky there. And there the sun goes down. Another night in Zernopolis. At Shez Volcano. Ah, peaceful. Anyway, let's quickly go to sleep. I still have my bed in this corner. It's kind of roughing it. Might as well just have a sleeping bag on a cold floor, really. Once the night is over, we shall run outside, throw our eyes in the air like we just don't care. So, where do you think it will be? What do you think? Will it be that way? Will it be that way? Will it be that way? Will it be straight down? Well, it's not straight down. So I've got a strip mine down there. I would have found it by now. So let's throw it in the air. Where did it go? Where did it go? Went this way. So, oh, there it is. There it is. Now you can throw these in the air a few times before they explode. So what I tend to do is I tend to run quite far forward. So I'm going to run over to that island over there, and then we'll throw another one. Stand on top of this tree. Boom. Bad landing. Throw it in the air, and we're still going in that direction. So, did I get that back? So what I shall do is I'll throw some more of these, and I will catch up with you when we get closer. Well, look what I just found. Look at that. This is a little wisp spawner. Underneath there's a wisp spawner. But I want to just run in and steal the contents of this chest while the world loads in the background. Let's just get over there as quick as possible. Because in these places, if you hang around too long, Ooh, portal gun. That's nice. Name tag. Aldous as name tag. Yeah, we'll have all of those. In fact, I will take the mundane belts. Don't need them. I'll take that. Because we could use that in the stronghold. Ooh, got some vines as well. Obsidian tile. So yeah, under here. Let's see if we can break this in time before any wispies come out and start zapping us. Ta-da! We have a wisp spawner. So, we'll leave this here. I just thought you might want to see that. And I shall carry on. Ooh, is there a village? Oh yeah, we've got a village over there as well. Okay, I shall carry on. See you shortly. Well, we're getting closer. It's stopped travelling in one direction now and it's taking me back. So I wonder if I've passed it. Just keep nudging over here. Oh, where's it gone now? Over there. Oh, lost one. Where are we now? Definitely around here somewhere. Just keep going. This is intriguing, isn't it? Where are we going now? We're going down. Nope, we're gone back. Where's it gone? Where's it? What? Where's it gone? Has it gone down? Let's just try again. What? Where's it going? Can't see where it's going. Yep, that way. I just stand there, and if I throw it down, yeah, it's definitely here. This is the place. So, oh yeah, there's an eye there. Let's just break some cardinal rules of Minecraft. Let's dig straight down. Ow. That was unfair. Let's get rid of you. So, where are we? Straight down here, I think. There we are. There's the top of it. So let's bust it open. Let's have a look. Definitely here somewhere. Ooh. Nice, nice hole. Ta-da! Stronghold. Arms are... Oh, hey. We'll have none of that, young man. So I need to get some torches on the go. Now, here's a thing. In this version, in this updated version, let me just come up here so I'm not doing something. This is annoying because this is just flying around, so let me turn that off. This is a thing. In this version of Minecraft, of Infinity should I say, you have this. Now what you can do here is you can claim chunks by clicking on them. You can control click them and chunk load them. But the problem is, and then you right click them to go away. Oh, hello down there. And you there. The problem is, it doesn't actually chunk load them properly. Now, I don't know whether it's a client-side thing or a server thing, but I know that I have my ender pouch connected to an ender chest back in the base, and that base is chunk loaded. But yet, I look at my ender pouch, it's full, which means that things aren't going into my ender chest. So I've got a feeling... Oh, a nice sneak job there. I have a feeling that the chunk loading is not working. Because as soon as I get out of the way and that chunk unloads, we have problems. So I might need to set up some form of other chunk loader. I know we do have... let me just put a block here before he keeps sneaking up on me. Let's get rid of that, and then let's just pop a block there. So they do have chunk loaders in here. We do have the Mine Factory chunk loader. It's a little bit pricey. 2 tesseracts. but I think we should be okay with that. So I'm going to have to employ these. Now I know that Witchery has some one chunk little loaders that it uses. I can't remember what they're called, but they're to do with some kind of altar. That's the ones, they're poppet shelves. Now apparently these will chunk load only one, whatever chunk that they're in. So you can see which chunks you are in. I probably can't show you when I'm down here. Let me just pop up to the top a second. I'll show you what I mean. Let's just stand on this tree here. Actually, let me just bookmark this. And stronghold. And save that. Okie dokie. Crazy cow. Crazy cow. So yeah, if you press F9, you can see chunks. These red lines denote the edges of your chunks. If you press 9 again, you get this grid that you can see here. Now this is showing you that this is one chunk here that we're inside. Now, one of those poppet shelves will keep one of these chunks preloaded, because you can use poppet shelves to save your life. So they have to be loaded all the time. Now I think that Mine Factory chunk loaders only do a 3x3. I could be wrong. They may do more, you may be able to expand them, but I believe that they only do a 3x3. Which is frustrating, so it means I'm going to have to build quite a few of them. So right now I have got an absolutely jam-packed ender pouch, which is no good to me. So what I need to do is throw some things out so I can clear out my inventory. And the problem is that the quarry is now backing up because of this. And everything else, the bees, I didn't mention bees. The bees are doing great. Thanks for asking. The bee stuff is going to be backing up as well, which is a problem. But for now, it's a problem that we don't need to worry about. It is kind of, because I now have a jam-packed bag, as it were. Let's see if I can dump. No, I don't really have room even to dump things in there. Let's get the portal gun in there. And the copper and name tag for Aldous' name tag. Oh, not sure what that is, but let's get these things in here. And then we'll go straight down and have a nosy round the stronghold. I need to get some torches on here. I've got my little nooks, but I prefer to use torches. They're cheaper. Thank you very much. Thanks for that. It's very kind of you, wherever you came from. Let's go down here. Get rid of that. Get that in there. Get some torches on the go. So we're looking for the center of the stronghold. This is not a very big stronghold. Yeah. I wonder if it's further down. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. I wonder if it's further down. Let me get some blocks on the go here. So I can just block up these areas so I don't keep getting attacked. Down this way we have nothing apart from a big creeper. Go on then, go for it. So we do have little rooms here as well. Look around here. Does that go anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Do have something down here. This is a very broken stronghold. Normally, nice rooms, all sorted, organised, but no, this is just chaos. So, where's the little lava pool? Show me the lava pool. Show me the lava pool. It's, oh, that's it. That's it in there. That's it in there. I've just seen the little lava pool sides. Oh, come on, jetpack. Do your thing. Which way was it? This way? I think it was. Aha, there we go. And to just torch the spawner. Never really used silverfish spawners. Just make sure this room's completely lit up. Yeah, I never really see the point of the silverfish. They are a bit pointless to me. They're quite good at quarrying. I remember seeing an episode where I think it was Etho used them to quarry because they dig into the local rock, and if you hit one, they pop that rock and they all come to life. But if you leave them alone, they tunnel into the next level of rock, and apparently he dug out quite a substantial amount. So let's just block that up so I don't disappear. But I actually think I'm going to need to completely remove this silverfish spawner, because I think they're just going to still spawn. I don't think they're going to stop. Normally if you pop a torch on and you have a high light level, there you go, you see, look. If you have a high light level, generally they stop spawning. I'm not sure about these silverfish, they just seem to spawn all the time, which is a shame. But let's just see, let me just hover above the floor so I don't get eaten. Let me just see if I have got a spawner dolly. I have. Look at that. Let's go, let's steal you. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, but let's take you. I'll pop you in there. So, we are going to need to make some of the end portal eyes to go in here, and then we're going to make a portal to the end. So let me do that, and then I shall be right back. We may be able to go to the end before the end of the episode. How many ends can I get into that sentence? The end. So before we go anywhere, I need to test a theory. So here's a chunk loader. This is the recipe for it. Like I say, it's quite expensive. A couple of tesseracts, redstone energy cell frame, and a resonant energy cell frame. To fill these up, you need 4 millibuckets of redstone. Every 10 redstone is 1 bucket, so you need 40 of that, and then another 40 for that one. So yeah, it is quite pricey when you think about it. But what I want to test is, I'm within this chunk here, so this is where all my AE is. Now, as I say, I think it's 3x3. I think it's a radius of 2 from the chunk you put it in. So it should be this chunk, and then this one, and then, so, you know, just all a chunk all the way around from chunk that I put it in. Now, the thing that concerns me here is that if I look at this, these are my chunk loaded, allegedly chunk loaded areas. Now, I wonder if you can't even show a grid on here, which is a shame, so it comes up with this. But if I could see a grid, then I'd be able to see where I am. That's the chunk that I'm stood in. So I'm going to unload these chunks all around it, because I have a feeling that if you put down a chunk loader while this is chunk loaded, I think you may get a conflict going on. What I don't want to do is crash everything. So that means that all this area now should be unloaded, and this is chunk loaded outside. Because this is fine while I'm pottering around in the base. You know, the spawner works, the garden works, the bees are doing great. I haven't mentioned the bees. Doing wonderful. Not mentioning the bees because the bees are boring. The bees are brilliant. Moving on. So I'm going to pop in a chunk loader in here. Now it needs power, so I am just going to pop it right next to, yeah, let's put it bang there. So this should be drawing power now. Oh, I didn't know you could increase this. So radius of 1. If we go radius of 2, can it go any higher? No, So it's drawing 3,000 per tick, which is quite substantial, but just turn these boxes off. Let me go up and have a look at my power situation, see how that's making a draw on that. I mean, it doesn't really matter because, oh joy, rain. It doesn't really matter because I've got quite an amount of Yellorium going on here. I've got over 3.3 thousand. So it's not like I'm running out of it. Yeah, that's eating it rather quickly. As you can see, because I've got the red net on there, it's increasing core heat to try keep up. That's not good. That's not good at all. Soon that's going to be bank dead. Right. So that's not good. That's going to be... doesn't seem to be climbing any higher. But don't actually think this can put out enough to run one chunk loader. Now, as you can see there, I have another sizable project on the go, which is a larger version of this. This is just a 3x3 core. As you can see there, that's that's a 5x5 core. But that's a stupid amount of power that is using. So let's reduce that to, let's just fly through there, it's quicker. Let's just reduce that to 1. There's a radius of 1 chunk, so that should be the 3x3, shouldn't it? Technically, unless I'm reading this wrong. Just double check up here. See how we're getting on. Oh, that's more manageable. Seems to be leveling off, so that's not too bad. Rain. Standard rain. I wouldn't mind, this is a lush desert biome. Still get rain. So let me have a look, see how much it's drawing per tick now. So that's nearly, that's over half. What does it run on? It must run on something. That's the energy, work, idle. So will this actually work at all? I'm not quite sure. I don't really know what it's doing. Why it's got this? Why would it be working? Surely it's not like a harvester that needs, you know, every 5 ticks to harvest. Puzzling, but I shall leave that going. Let's have a look at the ender pouch. Yeah, it will work while I'm here. Interesting. Anyway, I'm waffling on now. This is getting very dull. What you want to know is, are we gonna go at the end? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Well, it seems to work. I'm here at the stronghold and my mine is working. So I wonder if that's this fellow here is actually working at all. Might have to do some unclaim all chunks. Refresh. Yeah, I'll have to do some research on that, see if anybody else has had that kind of problem. So what I need to do is I just need to get some blocks. A block is just to fill in this lava here. Yeah, pretty sure you can fill this in. I was just trying to have a think now whether or not the end portal will spawn if it's not over lava. Can't quite remember if I tried that. Oh, today's full of interesting things, and those, and here we go. Here we go. All hiding, weren't you? Come on, any more? No. Oh, that's interesting. What do they drop? Silver nuggets, emerald fragment. So, oh, there's still some more somewhere. I can hear them. Unless he popped out there, which is quite possible. So let's. That was probably the worst one I could have opened. Let's just close this off a little so it's not as bad. That's still as bad. This is going well. We only need 2 to fill these up. 1 torch in the middle. And 2sies. Dunk. Right, so let's watch this. So when I came last time, what was that? I actually had completely forgotten that I still had Eyes of Ender here. So I'm going to go around and pop these in. And bish bash bosh. And there it is. There it is. The end. The end. The end. And that's what it actually is. I think this is the end of the episode. I'm sorry, I know I'm a tease. I am a tease. What can I say? But I think we've run to the end of time at the moment. Not the end of actual time, but the end of time for this episode. So I think we shall arm ourselves up, get ready to fight the Ender Dragon in the next episode. Oh look, artifacts. I'm waffling. Thank you for staying to the end of the episode. It's always very kind of you to do so. And I shall, as usual, see you on the flip side. And as always, much love. Much